for calling Chick-fil-A at Drexel Town
I'm
Square.
Jasmine
To
Renee
hear our business
Davis.
hours, press 1. To place a catering order, press 2. To speak with a representative, press 3. Hi, this is Skylar from Chick-fil-A Drexel Town Square. How may I serve you?
No, I'm not asking you to serve me. Actually, that is would be kind of inappropriate. Is your the owner of your store there to talk to? Your
The owner of our store?
yes.
Um, no, she's actually not here right now. I am the manager. Is there something that I can help you with?
Are you the store manager?
We have multiple managers. I am not the like specific store manager. We don't have a store manager.
So, what is the name of the person who takes care of the Chick-fil-A when your owner is not there?
We have multiple different people who do that.
So you don't have like a specific person who is would be like the store manager and maybe general manager or anything like that. You all.
No, we have many, but like we have multiple managers who are all
So
here.
I'm just asking, which one is? Do you all have the same qualifications? Do you all have the same role and responsibilities? Are you all on the same level?
No, ma'am, I am going to actually give the phone off to Cam, though, and he should be able to help you. He's a step above me.
That's what I'm asking you.
Okay, here you go, ma'am.
I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.
Chick-fil-A Drexel Square. This is Cam speaking. How may I serve you today?
No, I'm not asking you to serve me, actually. That's not the reason for my call. Are you the manager that is in charge of that Chick-fil-A store right now?
No, ma'am. I'm a manager on shift, though. We don't have a manager in charge of the store. We just have a store operator who isn't here. She's out of town. But I'm the manager on shift, so it is my shift. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so were you there about 10:38 a.m. today?
No, ma'am. I got here around 11:30 today at the start of lunch. I'm sorry. What happened at
So
10:30?
yeah, okay. So the order, you at 150 West Town Square Way, Oak Creek, Wisconsin, right? 53154.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, there's an order here, register number 1, team member iPad order. The transaction number, Cam, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. If you want to look at it, it's
Okay.
6824.
6824.
The total of
Okay,
the
I'll
order.
check that out right now. Okay.
You okay? Tell me when you get to your order at 6824.
At 10:39 a.m.
Okay. Yes, yours say 1039.
Okay.
This receipt says 1038. So I don't know. It's the
Okay,
total
what
of the
was on the
order is
receipt?
$37.57. Do you see that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so there on that order there are 4 small mac and cheese. Do you see that?
Yes.
Okay, is there a reason why you did not fill the container up where you filled it about halfway full for a small for all 4 of the containers?
I don't know how it looked, so I can't really tell you how full they filled it up or not. Did you happen to take a picture of them by chance?
No, but I can
Okay.
if they are still there. But this is what I'm saying: they are halfway full. Why you ask me about taking a picture?
Oh, because I would just like to see it and show the kitchen manager that maybe whoever was making the mac and cheese didn't fill it up all the way.
No, I'm sure that they didn't. This is something that is ordered uh, once or twice a week, every week. And I know for sure that, and I see it myself, that you did not fill that macaroni and cheese, the container, and it's a small container as it is. And you filled that container that at 10:38 or whenever you made it at 10:38 or 10:39, it was not full. I'm telling you now.
Okay, I'm not denying that it wasn't full, but I wasn't here. I got here at 11:30, and I didn't personally make the mac and cheese. But if your concern is the four small mac and cheese weren't full all of the way, what I can do is I can put you in the system for free for four free small mac and cheese. And once you get here, you can confirm if they're full before you leave. Does that work for you?
Um, you will have to send something in the mail because I don't generally always come. I don't come to that, but I shop at Chick-fil-A, but I do not come to your Chick-fil-A, and so you will have to send
Okay.
something in the mail.
Okay, and unfortunately, I can't send anything in the mail, but I can put you in the system, and you would have 30 days to pick it up. You think you can possibly stop by in the next month for your four small mac and cheese? It'll
You
be
can put
completely
it
free.
out further than 1 month because I can't guarantee you what day I plan to come there. I go to different Chick-fil-A's and really,
Yes, ma'am.
but really what I can say is the person who would come would probably, I don't know how to tell you when that person's schedule would be either though.
Okay, I mean, regardless, I can put you in the system regardless. Like I said, our system automatically it deletes the order after 30 days. So I can do that for today. I wasn't here this morning. I don't know what happened with the mac and cheese. If you did
You can
have a picture,
you
it
can
would make it
also send
easier
it,
for
but
me to
what you
let the
can
kitchen
do is
know.
just refund. You could just reverse the receipt. That's what you can actually do.
You want a refund for the entire order?
No, for the four macaroni and cheese.
Yes, ma'am. And you pay with cash, right? 220 is $40, right?
It's the total is 37.57, and I'm
And
gonna
you paid
tell you. Hold on,
$40.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how it was paid. I just have to verify
Okay,
it.
I got you. I am looking at the receipt as well.
But like I said, I'm not the one who showed up to your store. Someone else came, and that person's name is Fairy Lee. But the problem is, we're gonna have to figure out how to get this refunded, and so or
Yeah, if you
something
pay with
because
cash, if you pay with cash, I think regardless you're gonna have to come back in to get the refund, or
yeah.
you can come back in and get the four small max. Whoever
Okay,
comes
well,
in, you could just give me your name, and they can tell me your name, and I'll have your name in the system
no,
for the
no, no.
four
That's
small
not how
max.
you're gonna do this, Cam. And that's why I asked for someone else to talk to. I already told you my name is Jasmine Renee Davis. That's my name. I also told you
Okay.
that I go to different Chick-fil-A's. I really actually, that's none of your. What Chick-fil-A? I mean, what form of payment did you use? Did you use cash or? Okay, so they said that they could refund the cash or within 30 days to come and get it.
No, tell me we'll just pick up the food, the macaroni and cheese.
Within 30 days.
Yeah, we will.
Okay.
Give her Renee Lee.
Renee Lee, okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, appreciate it.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I'm here. Okay. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Miss
Okay, so
Jasmine, how would you like to
I'm
solve the
Jasmine Renee
conflict?
Davis. So within 30 days, if do you want the full order
sorry?
refunded or just the macaroni? Yeah. Okay. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Okay.
here.
And so like I said, the person will can come in there and you can write not my name down. Okay? It's Renee Lee.
Okay, I'll keep both of your names for reference, and I just wrote
Okay,
Renee
what
Lee's
part
name
is do
down,
you
and
want to
then I
get
got your
sued
name.
or do you want to get sued or not? Why are you going to put my name in your book? You're not I didn't tell you to do that.
No. I'm not putting your name in the system. I'm just having a reference that I talked to you in case there's another issue and I'm not here. So then my management team and we all in communication, so they know I talked to Jasmine. But then Renee Lee is gonna come and pick it up, or she's gonna come and get the refund. I'm
No,
not
if
putting
you're
your
gonna
name in the
put
system, ma'am.
if you're gonna put my name and you're gonna have to put Jasmine Renee Davis, not just Jasmine. You're gonna have to be
Yes, I
accurate.
have Jasmine. Yes, ma'am. I have Jasmine Renee Davis.
How do
but
you
I
spell
didn't
it?
want to say the full name out.
No, how are you spelling it then?
The- I spelled it like Jasmine Renee Davis, to my knowledge.
And what is the
But
spelling?
I don't need the spelling of your name because I'm not putting your name in the system. But how do
This
you
is
spell
some
Renee
bullshit.
Lee?
RENEE
And Lee?
LEE.
Yes, ma'am. I got that. So I got her name. I'll just go ahead and put her name, her order in the system for the 4 small mac and cheese. They'll be completely free. She has
They're
30
not
days to come and
free.
get them.
They're not completely free. How are you gonna say it's completely free where you are?
This time it'll be free for your inconvenience.
So
This is
what are you
I'm saying.
doing? Is it gonna be 8 there? Because these 4 you did not. They were paid for, and you did not get. You did not fill the container up. So what you were doing,
Yes, ma'am. You
and
said
I'm
I
wondering if
didn't, but I wasn't here.
your store. You
I'm
you
just
are
here
you
to
a
try to make it
representative of
right.
your store? So that's what I'm
I'm
saying.
sorry?
Chick-fil-A.
Yes, ma'am. Chick-fil-A. Whoever put the mac and cheese on the cup, you're saying that they didn't fill it all the way up. I can't confirm or deny that. It's just I'm taking your word for it. You know what I mean?
No,
And
you're
I'm-
not
and I
taking my
believe
word. You don't have to take my word. I'm telling you the truth, and you don't have to believe me. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be inappropriate for
Yes,
you
ma'am. It
to
would be
say.
inappropriate for me to believe you and try to make this right for you. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm really not trying to argue. I do apologize if it's coming off that way. I'm really
No,
just trying to
actually,
do
what
whatever works.
you're being really subtle about it and making it seem like that's what I'm doing to you, and I get it. And you know, it's inappropriate where you're gonna take this call to a level of unprofessionalism. And I'm actually
Okay.
being real and professional in the situation, and you're kind of like low key fighting me, and I don't appreciate it, okay? And so, this is what I'm gonna
Okay.
tell you. You don't use my name if you don't want to spell my name accurately, okay? And then you are not giving anything free because the items were paid for, okay? I try to tell you I'm calling about something that is serious and directly coming that has something to do with me because I'm making this call, but I'm gonna tell you something. The person who is coming to get this order is not going to have to go through this mess and say, oh, you're giving them free and go through all that because she paid for it already and you guys gave her half of the amount of, so you gave her 2 items instead of 4. You understand that? And so that's what I'm telling you. And then also though,
Okay.
you're saying that you throwing it up in my face like you taking my word for it, but you don't know. So you don't even have to say why you have to even say that, Cam. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't even have to
I'm just
mention.
communicating,
Well, I
ma'am.
know,
I'm
but
just-
what
I'm
I'm
just
saying is you
communicating.
said that. You keep saying that.
I'm
You
sorry.
already said that.
Miss Jasmine Renee, were you the one who came and picked up the food this morning?
No.
Okay, so I just think we got off on the wrong start. I think, did Renee Lee come and pick up this morning?
Yes, she did order it. Yes.
Okay.
And
so
paid
I
for
just
it.
think- okay, yes, ma'am. I agree with that. I just think I should probably be talking to her because I don't want to.
Yeah, no, and the problem is you don't tell how people do business here, okay? So how about if I tell you that you need to put your lawyer on the phone? Would that be a lot better? Or maybe your owner? I think that maybe I should be talking to the fucking owner, right? That's who I should be talking to, right? Because you want to talk down on me and low key like be on some other stuff. I did everything appropriate as I am recording this call. Okay?
ma'am.
And then
I
you
do-
find
I
it
hear you.
amusing to you, and that's what you better have on that job, some amusement. Okay? But if you want to just talk to her, you
Yes,
go
ma'am.
right ahead and you just only talk to her. I'm not gonna stand in the way of that. But I'm telling you, you ain't giving her nothing for free. And I need to have to do
Okay, I
business
agree.
this way with you. That's why I said I don't have to deal with any low budget sort of situation, especially how serious the person who that macaroni is for. As much as that person buys that macaroni
Yes, ma'am,
and
I
literally
agree.
invests in Chick-fil-A, cause it ain't the
Yes,
same
ma'am.
energy with me. I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay? So I'm telling you,
Yes, ma'am.
don't make
So
this
it's not
hard.
free. It's
Don't
not
make this
free.
hard. Don't make this hard on the person who is actually getting the macaroni. I'm gonna tell you that. So you trying
It
to.
will not be hard. I promise.
Okay, but the problem
Jasmine
is
Renee
you didn't
Davis.
even want to hear me tell you the proper spelling of my name. You're being inaccurate. I tell you don't use my name. You still want to use it, but now you telling me you not talking to me. You don't want to use it. But then I told you don't use it, but now you sitting there. But you need to learn something today. Straight up, like it is inappropriate. I don't need this. And I stood
Am I
up here.
allowed to talk, or you? I feel like I've been calm and listened to you talk. You've been yelling at me the entire time.
Okay, now you
I'm trying to be
discriminating against me. Now you are discriminating against me. You do not know me to say that I'm yelling. I don't know you to tell. You can't tell me the tone that I can use. But you are being abusive. No, because listen, you are being abusive. I am not dead, and you are not my boss. You're not going to control me. And what you're doing is being messy now because you started a fight with me. And I'm telling you that I'm literally recording this whole call.
Yes, ma'am. That's fine. That's your right to record.
Okay, and so what I'm trying to explain to you is not only now you want to throw what economics in the equation, right? So you want to have statistics, or you want to throw up, oh, okay, well, perhaps you may be telling the truth, perhaps you may not be telling the truth, but I'm just gonna go off your word. That's bad business, and I was just trying to talk to you professionally and let you know, like, no, you don't have to do that. And now you want to hate on me, and I'm trying to tell you, if that's not what you're supposed to do, don't do it.
I am not hating on you.
Yes,
I
you
don't
are.
even know you. All
Yes,
I
you
wanted
are.
to tell
You telling me
was-
I'm yelling at
all
you
I
on the
wanted to
phone, and
tell
I
you
can
was-
yell at you, and you have not heard me yell yet, okay? I can raise my voice. You don't tell me how to use my
Respectfully,
voice.
ma'am, I just think I should have maybe talked to Renee Lee, since she's the one who
No,
made the
you
purchase.
no. You don't get to think over here who was supposed to call. Were you there this morning? Huh? Maybe realistically
No, but
and
I'm the
respectfully.
shift leader, so
It don't matter.
I'm
But
in
you
charge
sit here.
right now.
What difference does it make? Cause you want to see if you can down talk somebody else and finesse somebody else. Is that the way you want to be
ma'am,
talked
I
to?
am not-
So
I am
what
not
different?
in
You don't know.
business.
Shit, you might get really something might more serious happen, because what you're doing is working on a lawsuit. You have discriminated against me on this phone. You have showed complete whatever it is unprofessionalism and other things. Okay? Then you all
Yes,
committing
ma'am. You know
fraud.
what?
Then you committing
I'm just-
fraud. And then
I committed fraud.
for you not to fill the containers up, that's false advertising. And I'm trying to talk to you, and it never had to go this far. Okay? But it was already
Yes,
there
ma'am,
from the
but
beginning when
if
you
would
did
allow
it.
me to talk, Miss
No,
Jasmine
you're
Renee Davis,
abusing
if
me
you would
on this
allow me to
phone.
talk.
I don't have. You can talk. You had the opportunity to talk. You chose to gaslight me. You chose to gaslight me. Yes, you did.
I've literally tried to do everything necessary to make this right.
You keep
I tried
telling
to
me
get
how
more
much I'm not
phone
good
back
enough
in.
to talk on this
then-
phone call. You keep telling me
No,
how much
I
of a
just
good
think-
enough I'm
I
not,
just
and
think
how
I
you should be
keep
talking to
talking to
somebody
the
else
person who
because
pays
you're
the
not
order.
strong enough to be in a
I should be
management
talking to the
position,
person who
and I
pays
am
the
going to
order.
report. No, you. Oh well, no, you're not. You don't tell people, and if that is
should
that
be
your
talking to the
policy?
person
Is
who
that
pays the
your
order
policy? Is that
and
your
not someone
policy?
else.
Okay, period. Is that your policy? Is that your policy?
I just think you.
Is it your policy?
Right now
Just
for no
tell me,
reason.
okay? Is it your policy or not?
Can I just give you my?
Is it your policy?
My store operator's number, and I can give you her email, and you can take this up with her, because I've tried to give you 4 small mac and cheese. I've tried to let you come in and get a refund, but the problem is you don't want to come in. You said you're never here.
You
So
a
I
damn
don't
lie.
know
You lying.
what
I
else to
told
do.
you that somebody would be there, and I did discuss that. And I told you when I got back on the
Okay.
phone. No.
Okay,
But you go
somebody
ahead.
told-
You want to keep that energy, whatever
So
it
I
is,
should
what
be
it is,
speaking
Cam,
with Renee
at Chick-fil-A.
Lee, who's gonna
No,
come and
you're gonna
pick up
talk
the
to her when she come and get her money or that macaroni. That's when you gonna talk to her. What you need to talk to her
Okay,
about?
great.
What's the policy?
When
What
will
is
she
the
be here?
policy? What's the policy? She'll call you. Believe that.
policy
Matter of
for
fact,
me,
when you want to
the
talk to her,
policy-
when do you want to talk to Renee Lee? When do you want to talk to Renee Lee? When you want to talk to Renee Lee?
available
When
right
you
now,
no,
ma'am.
she
She's
ain't.
available
No,
right
not
now.
for you to talk to. She's doing
Okay.
something, and I'm calling right now. If she was able to talk to you right now on the phone, she would be talking to you. I'm talking to
Okay.
you, and I'm talking to you because I got an immediate investment in this, and I'm not the one. You don't play with people, fool. Not when it come to me.
Okay.
Okay? And so while you
Okay,
fighting me,
I-
instead of taking this as a learning experience, okay? You chose to mess up. No, it ain't no apology. How you gonna make it right and you're attacking me? And you're okay. But the thing about it is, you in a manager position and you can't even handle any coaching or feedback about somebody else's food. I
asked you if you had a picture.
And what? Okay, when you said the picture, what did I say? I told you that I could get you one, maybe if it was one of it. So don't even go there. I've been professional 100%. Okay, you don't tell me how to do business.
So I can talk to the manager in the back of
no, you.
Know, hey, we dropped the ball this morning.
You been dropped the ball. It does not matter. You know, nobody have to sit here and take pictures and do. If that's your policy, send a policy. Okay. Okay. So if it's not the policy, why you asking me to do something that's not your rules and your policy?
Just so I can help coach the team in the back of house.
You see, watch and see how they're making their macaroni and cheese. How much macaroni do you got there right now? Apparently, you must don't got that much macaroni. Apparently, you must don't got that much macaroni.
Macs weren't full, and I have to find some way to coach the team about it, and they could just be like, "Oh, we filled those up."
Oh, well,
I have a direct evidence to show them.
Okay, but Photoshop
like,
or whatever. But I'm going to see about getting that picture to you. And I told you that initially from the beginning. But what I don't have to do is deal with you and your mess and insulting to me. And you didn't ever have to take it that way. Because I'm going to tell you something. I don't have to have any kind of chill. You understand that? And then I try to keep it as professional because it is direct and personal to me. And I took over this matter or whatever the situation is. But you want to talk to Renee Lee about it, but I'm gonna tell you something. You're not gonna hassle her and tell her how much you giving her for free.
Ma'am.
No, I'm not gonna play around because you do not. Y'all supposed to be this such an organization. You supposed to be this clean kind of Chick-fil-A is or what? Are you not? See, this is what I'm saying. I don't want to have to take it here with you, but you gonna make this bigger than. You're going to actually, it's already big, but I'm going to have to take it here exactly how it should be right now to show you that what you're doing, I don't have to beg you for anything.
That's your right. That's your right.
No. You don't give me rights because I'm not in a group with you. But what you sit there and what y'all represent, not being open on Sundays and how you attacking people and not allowing somebody to defend themselves, and that's a problem. And you sit there and your attack. Yes, you were, because I was trying to just tell you the math, and I was trying to tell you the math, MATH, okay? And the matter is this, okay? You said like you're giving something for free. That is, I don't do free. So if you call it, that's where I'm. Can you hear what I'm saying? Can you hear what I'm saying? That's going to upset me very highly. It's going to go to from one moment to the next really fast, because what I'm telling you is I'm not looking for anything for free from you, okay? And somebody had to drive there, and I already told you, look, Oak Creek is not local. Like, it's local, but it's not the same city that I'm in right now, okay? Then, not only that, I'm calling, trying to stand up for myself in the matter and take over responsibility for all of these actions. And then you trying to tell me that I no longer can assume responsibility for this matter when it has to do with something that I'm involved with immediately. Okay, because you sitting there and you're going to pick and choose, and you don't know what's going on with somebody's business, right? You don't know how people do business. And if you're going to learn something and be in a leadership position, you have to understand that just because you assume something do not make it valid. And I try to explain to you, first of all, I said, no, you don't have to use my name, because I'm not going to be the one, and I don't want you entering my name in your books. Then, especially you talking about giving something for free and all that different stuff. Okay? I'm not going to be the one to pick it up. But then I said, you know what? Yeah, put my name in there. And you want to mention my name? Yeah, go right ahead, because this is a very serious matter. Okay? When I try to explain to you, Chick-fil-A, okay, you have to look at the logic. It is not free. When somebody have paid their money for something, and they did not get the product, the size that was paid for. If anything, you could have said a refund. But you chose a very poor choice, an unprofessional and accurate word. And that is not everybody wants, that ain't cute for everybody. Some people are highly professional and can't take free stuff. You have to understand, everybody is not funded. Everybody ain't on public aid, okay? Because I'm not. Renee Lee ain't. So you got to understand what you have intentionally brought into the equation: discrimination and then prejudice, assuming that someone has to accept something for free.
How am I being prejudiced?
I told you, I answered it. I already answered it. Can you listen?
Now, can I talk now? This is our policy. This is where I'm going to step in. Our policy as managers, directors, is to offer the item if we know that we screwed up. If there's a possibility that we screwed up, our policy is to offer the item to be free the next time. Yes, you paid for it. Yes, it's not technically free. But once you come in again, you won't have to pay for it because we screwed up. That's our policy. That's the first thing we go to. Now, if that doesn't work, the next thing is refund. We don't just start off with, I can give you a refund. We start off with, how can we make this right? We can remake the item for you. We can make sure that the item is made fresh and make sure that it's full, which you said it wasn't last time. That's our policy. That's how we start off. It had nothing to do about race, prejudice. I don't know what you look like.
Race.
I don't know what race you are.
Race.
So I can't.
Race.
It had nothing to do
race.
with that. So
race.
I had to cut
race
you off
where?
there
How fast you want this to
to
go? What you talking about race? What are you talking about race?
You brought in prejudice.
Yeah, prejudice. Yeah.
Me assuming that you wanted something free. When no, that's just our policy to offer the item free first. And then if it can't be helped there, we escalate it to a refund. But we don't start off just by giving refunds because guess what? People will take advantage of that and just want refunds for everything, even when we didn't mess up. So I didn't assume that you wanted something free, and I apologize if it came off that way. That's just what we're trained to do as managers. We automatically, to make the guests feel like we still care about it, we didn't mean for it to happen, so we want to make it right, and we offer it to put in the system for 30 days. Yes, you paid for it. Yes, it's not technically free, but when you come back in, you won't have to repay for it. That's all I was trying to say. I wasn't trying to make it seem like you were looking for something free, ma'am.
And I'm not going to allow you to make it look like that you are giving something for free because you're not. When I said that you could have said refund, you want to say that you are going to accurately make the order or replace it. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. Yes. If you want the food back, you can get the food back too. It's nothing.
We don't want the
but
food back,
okay,
now.
but no, this is what I'm saying. You gave 2 items instead of 4. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. But for your issue,
mac and cheese instead of 4.
It's technically added up. It was 4 containers, but they were not full, and I know that.
Okay.
But what I'm saying to you is, this is going to err on the side of caution and precaution right now immediately. Because you still accuse me of saying racist, and I did not say racism. I did not say racism at all. Now, for you to be a religious organization that should not allow that to be a personal conflict, you have now introduced dishonesty and said, and attacked me again, and said that I said racism, and I brought color in it, and I never did. If you do not know what prejudice means, you should have asked me. But once again, you want to know and try to tell me that I'm turning up on you. That's what I'm doing because you're not going to allow your job to come and take over who I am. No, you're not. No, you're not.
About the fight. What I'm going to do is...
Because you have already fought this.
4 small mac and cheese. And then...
prejudice is...
From there, when she comes here, I'll give her the refund if she comes today or in 30 days. She's going to get a refund and she's going to get 4 small mac and cheese.
Because I spell her name out to you. I spell her name out to you. So, but you said that I didn't tell you, that I never gave you an answer. But I did spell her name. But you didn't want me to spell my name. And so why, like, this is a serious problem.
I don't need your name, ma'am. You told me your name. I don't need your name. This is
so you're going to talk about my name. You said that you were using my name, right? Okay, and
Just
so
to
wouldn't you
communicate
want
with
to
my
be
manager
okay? Would you
before I
not want to
talk
know how to
today.
properly spell the name? Just like I asked you, how do you spell Kim? How do you spell Chick-fil-A? I said to you, are you
You
the
never
is
asked
that
me that.
no? I said just like I can ask you, like I would ask you. I said I would
Okay.
ask you, but I didn't
That's
even
what
get to
it
the
is.
point to
I'm-
ask you because you sit up
really
up here.
busy right now.
Okay,
I'm done with
yeah,
this
you are because
conversation.
you are really busy
And I
on the
hope you
phone
have a
talking to
great
me.
day.
So now what you're doing is taking away from me talking to you, and so now what you're doing is what? Yeah, exactly. I'm not fucking dealing.